It happens every single day. Cars fly down the road in D.C. and then they're captured by those cameras right there, speed cameras. Our special assignment unit set out to find the spots with the most violations. WUSA 9's Evan Koslof breaks it all down.
We've all been there before. You're driving down the road and then you see that flash of doom. You got yourself a speeding ticket, but you're definitely not alone. We decided to look at the numbers and just look at what we found. Last year, they collected some $170 million from speeding cameras, and in a 7-month period this year, the latest data they're giving us, they've collected some $87 million already. But we wanted to find the top hotspots, the places where you really want to slow down. While I keep driving, take a look at the map. Well, here we are, the biggest speed traps in the city. They've gotten me more than once. Number 5 on the list is at South Capitol Street, right next to the Nats Stadium. Listen to this, close to $5 million collected on this southbound camera. And this is what the camera looks like from down on the ground. As you can see, it's facing the southbound lane. But here's where it gets really interesting. If you look behind me, there's another camera that's facing the northbound lane. And while this one did not make the top 5, it is ranked number 7, bringing in another $4 million. So that means right here at this stretch of road, that's $9 million being brought in. Slow down when you're going by Nats Stadium. Meanwhile, stop number 4 takes us right here to K Street by 25th Street. Why don't we show you the exterior camera so you can get a real good look at this camera. It's that one, right there on the left. And man, this has gone a lot of money. So far in that 7-month period, $5.5 million has been collected. That's a lot.
It says photo enforced. It's the yellow sign, which is typical.
While in Foggy Bottom, we decided to pick up Councilmember Mary Che. Earlier this year, she wrote this letter to DDOT asking them to look at all of DC's speed cameras to find out if they're speed traps.
If the signage isn't working, I also wanted to know, well, maybe something else should work, because the ultimate objective here is not to give tickets. It's to have people drive within the speed limit and also not run red lights.
Now let's go to number 3 on the list. It takes us to 295 southbound as you head towards Maryland. About a mile south of exit 1, you'll find this camera. Here's a look from another camera angle. And I'll tell you, this camera got a whole lot of people. Nearly 41,000 tickets in this 7-month period for a whopping $6.3 million. That's a whole lot of cheddar. Meanwhile, number 2 on the list takes us back to Foggy Bottom to a very familiar sight. It's K Street, once again, literally across the street from number 4 on our list. The westbound camera this time has brought in more than 45,000 tickets, adding nearly $7 million in fines. And that brings us to number 1 on the list. It's this guy right here at 600 Kenilworth Avenue, and this one's made an absolute killing. It's given away 64,000 tickets for $11 million, again, in just 7 months. Here's what's confusing about it. It's not even facing Route 295. It's facing this side road. And when you look at it from the driver's perspective, things get even more confusing. When coming up to the camera, you do see that 25 miles per hour sign, but then as you get closer, you see the 50 mile per hour sign. That's for the highway, but very easy to think it's for you. So there you go, the top 5 locations in the city where you really need to slow down. Do you want to see where in your neighborhood some of these cameras are? Well, now you can. We put the entire list on our website, WUSA9.com. So take a look, find out where your neighbors have been caught the most. All right, so we really do urge you to go look online because that map is really interactive and it's really awesome. And our web team spent a whole lot of time. Yeah, hours and hours and hours putting that together.
I just got that ticket that you said was a little confusing there at Kenilworth, right. So I just got hit with one of those recently.
The thing is, it's on the entrance road. And so a lot of people think it's on the big highway where the speed limit is 50 miles per hour, but no, it's for that one where you have to go 25.
It's a little deceiving, but I did pay it because I'm sure I'm guilty.
Well, you know, I got caught at K Street, and what's interesting when you're going K Street, trying to make your way toward Georgetown, right? Once you get to that area, that section where the camera's located, everyone just nearly stops and they start crawling because you can go a couple of miles.
Cause problems too,
and it does.
Right?
It does because I've almost seen a few fender benders as a result of people going
slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, dramatically slow during that intersection. So it's dangerous.
I mean, and it's as we were saying before, it's going downhill as well, so you're naturally going to speed up, which also creates problems as you're going through that underpass. Real quick, if you guys have any speed cameras that you've gotten, let us know on social media. We want to hear your stories. So,
all right, you can check out everything on our website or our WUSA 9 app. Thank you so much.